It started like an itch beneath the skin, a sense, a whisper, something off-kilter in the ordinary. Sammy first noticed it the night his phone rang with no caller ID, just static and a pulse like a heartbeat. That same night, he found the first clue, a phone buzzing on a silent, abandoned street. Its screen glitched wildly before locking on a map marked with flickering coordinates and the words, "Come alone." Against logic, against fear, he followed. Past the streetlight's reach and into the woods that locals had long stopped naming, Sammy entered a realm that felt unmoored from time. Trees bent inward unnaturally, roots curled like fingers, and the deeper he walked, the more the forest seemed alive, breathing, watching. Time unraveled, minutes stretched like hours. His own reflection in muddy puddles blinked out of sync, sometimes staring back with unfamiliar eyes. The further he went, the more memories bled into the path. His brother's laugh, his mother's lullaby, faces of people long gone, all whispered from the dark. A low hum followed him, mechanical yet organic, like an engine breathing. He found symbols carved into trees, languages he couldn't read but somehow understood in his bones. Then came the recordings, old cassette tapes hanging from branches like fruit. He played one. It was his own voice, panicked from a moment that hadn't happened yet. Sammy pressed on, led now by fragments of himself unraveling into the landscape. The air thickened, the night deepened. Then he found the cabin, rotting, out of place, waiting. Inside, the phone, still glowing, displaying a live feed of himself walking toward it, looped infinitely. A mirror sat across from a chair, and in it his reflection smiled while he remained frozen. The door slammed, the cabin creaked, the walls breathed, and then it spoke, not in words, but in grief, in memory, in loss. It offered him a bargain, answers for belonging, truth for surrender. Sammy refused. The ground cracked, shadows swirled, he ran, the woods shifted around him like a maze. The path changed with every step. He saw figures in the trees, versions of himself, each bearing different fates. The coward, the fighter, the one who never came. One whispered, "You shouldn't have answered." Another wept. The final one bled from the eyes and pointed forward. Sammy followed. At the heart of the forest was the altar, old, stone, pulsing, his name carved into its face. Light burst from below, visions. A world beneath this one, buried and angry. The signal, the phone, the lure, it was never random. It had chosen him. Sammy stood on the edge of something vast and unknowable, and for a moment he almost stepped forward. But the echo of his real name pulled him back. He ran. Through collapsing trees, falling stars, the forest screaming in languages lost to time. He burst into the town as dawn broke. But the world had changed, subtly, wrong. People moved just a second too slow. The air buzzed with hidden frequencies. His phone rang again. No ID, just static, and a whisper. "Next time, don't run." Sammy smashed the phone, but deep down, he knew it wasn't over. The coordinates were burned into his memory. The forest still called, and some doors once opened never close.